In this video, I will show you 4 best stocks that were mentioned and analyzed by Meet Kevin, Charlie Chang, Daniel Pronk, and other investing YouTubers. In case you find this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe and let's just get right into it. First stock is Nvidia, ticker symbol NVDA. Nvidia is currently trading at about $275 and has dropped about 17% from the all-time highs. TipRanks analysts see about 19% upside potential over the next 12 months for Nvidia stock. Charlie Chang has included Nvidia stock into his list of 7 stocks to buy this December. The reasons that Charlie gives for that are fairly obvious. First of all, gaming is not going anywhere anytime soon. This market has been growing rapidly for the past few decades and becoming more mainstream, which now includes not only regular gaming, with metaverse becoming more prevalent. People obviously want better and better products for a better gaming experience, and that's what Nvidia is doing. There's a big hype about the Nvidia Ada Lovelace GPUs that are coming out next year, and Charlie believes that the hype is well justified. Some very decent reasoning given by Charlie and why he's gonna keep putting his money into this company. In his video, he gives some more detailed information and some numbers, and if you want to find out what 6 other stocks that he's buying are, go straight to his channel. Nvidia was also recently mentioned by Matthew, where he talks about what the company themselves calls the Omniverse. Nvidia is able to scan real-life items and recreate them in the digital world down to the finest detail, creating what is essentially a digital twin of the real life. Matthew also shows a video of how this looks like and how it's already being used for 5G rollout. Things like digital reality becoming more and more realistic, you just cannot miss with investing in a company like Nvidia. Go to Matthew's channel to watch the super interesting video and to find out what other metaverse stocks he's recommending to check out. With a lot of talks going on about Nvidia, there's a recently published article by The Motley Fool called "Will Nvidia be a $1 trillion stock by next year?" If you're too lazy to read, the key point to the answer is yes, Nvidia will obviously reach $1 trillion valuation. And maybe the question should be, is it gonna become a $2 trillion company? But if you want more information about the company's products and future perspectives as well as some numbers, the article is a great summary, and as always you will find it in the description box. Next stock is Google, ticker symbol GOOGL. Now Google is trading at about $2,850 per share and is in consolidation for the past couple of months. TipRanks analysts see more than 13% upside potential over the next 12 months for Google stock. Daniel Pronk lists Google as one of the few stocks that he's been buying this week. He likes to dollar cost average the Google stock because he's a really big bull on the stock long term. Daniel believes that there's still lots of room for Google to grow in the future, that one day it will become the world's largest company. He gives a good reasoning for his opinion, and if you're still not convinced to invest in Google, check his video for more detailed analysis. Google is being listed as one of the top stocks for the next year by many YouTubers, and Joseph Carlson is another one. In fact, it's his #1 pick of the year. He uses Qualtrim Insights, the website that he created himself, to overview the fundamentals of Google and explains why Google is still able to grow at the same speed next year, regardless of tough comparables. You need to consider all that's going on in the background of Google, like YouTube, Google Search, Google Cloud, and much more. He looks at companies' revenue, EBITDA, free cash flow, net income in detail that only confirms that Google is going to keep on growing. It's definitely worth to check out his reasonings and also his website, which can be used to overview any stock that you want. And you will find information on how to access the website in his video. Alex from the channel ticker symbol U also lists Google stock as one of his top picks to buy, and for a good reason. As he puts it, it's hard to imagine a market where Google isn't one of the main competitors. Search, emails, phones, computers, even self-driving cars, you name it. Google can stand any weather, inflation, lockdowns, and still comes out with an increase of 65% year to date. He's been buying a lot of Google stock lately as he treats it as a cash-like position. There's a lot of information to take in when talking about Google, and a recently published article on seekingalpha.com gives a great summary. All in all, Google is a great choice for long-term investors. To summarize, if you've been looking for a sign to finally invest in Google, this is it. Next one is Palantir Technologies. Palantir has recently dropped more than 31% and is now trading at about $18 per share. TipRanks analysts see about 22% upside potential over the next 12 months for Palantir stock. Robert from the popular Investor channel has recently uploaded a whole video focusing on Palantir. His analyses are great because Robert is particularly interested in different business models and dives deep to understand them and decide whether he finds them attractive or not. From his perspective, 3 or 4% position at a reasonable price is definitely worth it. If Palantir still goes down, he will average down his position to 17 or even lower, and it would be a fabulous opportunity for long term. Palantir is also mentioned in this video by Stealth Wealth, and Luke considers the price of under $21 a deal and under $20 a complete steal. He recommends to play a long game with the stock. Luke creates short, straight-to-the-point videos, and if that's something that you're interested in, check out his channel. Finally, another article from Seeking Alpha, which essentially echoes Luke's from Stealth Wealth opinion, giving the same numbers. Palantir is a strong buy when it's under $20 and a great long-term investment opportunity. The article also explores strong Palantir ties to PayPal, so if you really want to get to know this company well, this is a good read. Last but not least is Docusign. After Q3 earnings, Docusign has dropped more than 38% and is now trading at about $145 per share. TipRanks analysts see about 47 upside potential over the next 12 months for Docusign stock. Meet Kevin recently uploaded a full video on Docusign where he analyzes the third quarter earnings of the stock in great detail with a lot of numerical data. It's a great video if it's something that you like. If this stock can beat the lower estimates and get back on track the next quarter, Kevin believes it has a potential to make a U-turn. He has bought the dip of Docusign and likes having it in his portfolio. Docusign also makes a list on the recent Griffin Milks video, which he called 6 destroyed stocks of December. Despite that, the financial figures are still looking fantastic, and Griffin suggests exploiting this huge dip as an entry point for a long-term hold. In addition, the company is looking to diversify into other business sectors, which will make it even more attractive for long term. Overall, Griffin believes that the sharp drop was only a temporary hurdle in the bigger picture. Besides that, I need to mention that Cathie Wood's funds have bought about $750,000 Docu shares this December. If you're interested into more details as to why Docusign fell so hard overnight, there's a great article in Motley Fool. Again, although there's a lot of volatility, this dip seems to be an excellent opportunity to pick up a great high growth stock at a discount, but only if you're ready for ups and downs. These were our stock picks for the last 2 weeks. Hopefully it gives you an idea of the stocks that are getting the most attention at the moment, and if there's something that caught your attention, go and check the YouTube as mentioned for more detailed information. And see you in 2 weeks.